begin. Hey guys, Happy New Year, Happy 2023. I hope you're excited as I am, and I hope you're gearing up the momentum to crush your goals this year. My name is Phyllis Akwempu. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video, I figured I'll do like New Year's resolutions, but a more relaxed version. And so I came across this idea on one of my friends' Facebook page. It's basically the idea of like a more or less list, which is like kind of like a relaxed version of the New Year's resolution. So instead of doing like fast, like really hard rules and hard goals that you want to accomplish, you just kind of do like, what more do you want to do versus what do you want to do less this year. And so I kind of wrote down a couple things on my notebook, and I'm gonna be referencing it because listen, I don't trust my memory when I get in front of the camera because I forget everything and I freeze. So I'm hoping to do I think 5 or 6 of each, and then from there I'll gauge if it's enough. And so first thing that I want to do more of this year is spend time with God and spend more time in the Word, more quiet time. I want to be more intentional with my quiet time this year, especially now that I have 2 kids. It's just there's not enough time in a day, and so I want to, if I have to wake up earlier, I want to wake up earlier to just get that quiet time. I notice that when I don't spend time with God in the morning or first thing in the day, my day kind of tends to spiral, and I'm kind of more prone to having a difficult day. I'm more prone to having more negative outlook on the day, and so when small things happen, it tends to trigger me more often versus when I've spent time in the morning with God. I feel like it kind of sets the pace for the day, and so it's kind of like I'm giving him the first fruits of my day, and in return I actually end up having a much better day, a much better attitude, and I'm nicer to my kids and my husband. And so I want to do it not just for those reasons, but also just for my own spiritual growth. And so more time in the Word. Another thing that I guess one thing I want to do less of is less time on social media. I just feel like I do a lot of mindless scrolling on social media. I just waste a lot of time on my phone, and so I want to try and be more productive with my time. Maybe that means when I'm breastfeeding, instead of taking my phone and going on social media, I can just put on an audiobook, or I can listen to the Bible, and just reduce how much time I'm spending on social media. The second thing that I want to do more of this year is read. I want to read more. I think that was a goal that I set for 2022, and I totally did not accomplish it at all. I maybe read like 2 books for the whole year, but this year I would like to read more books. I would like to read at least 10 books for the year. I don't even want to say a book a month, just because some books are longer than others and I don't have enough time in the day to do so much reading. So I would like to read a few books, a few more than 3 or 2, you know. I would like to read a little bit more this year, not only for intellectual stimulation, but also just for fun. I just want to read to enjoy a good story, and so I would like to read more. One thing, or the second thing I would like to do less of, is procrastination. I am the queen of procrastination. I will find dishes to do to avoid doing the task that I truly need to do. So I guess I want to say that I most times actively procrastinate, so I'm doing something else that is not the priority or the task at hand. And so I want to try and avoid doing that and focus on the task at hand. Just get it over with. There's not enough time in the day for me to be wasting time doing something that I totally don't need to be doing. And so I'm hoping that I'll have more time to do other things just by prioritizing and getting tasks done on time. The third thing that I would like to do more of this year is consistency. And I think I'll just do all the mores and then I'll come back to the less, because I feel like going back and forth is kind of throwing me off. And so the third thing I would like to do more of this year is consistency. I want to see myself grow. Spiritually, I want to see myself grow. As far as like my health, I want to see myself grow here on social media. I want to see myself grow intellectually, and so that requires consistency. And even if it's just small steps towards it, I just have to be consistent with those small steps for them to actually make a difference. And so I would like to be more consistent when it comes to reading the word, when it comes to exercising, when it comes to posting more content and creating more content. I think even when it comes to like finances, I would like to be consistently learning and educating myself on financial literacy, different investment plans. I just want to be consistent. Even when it comes to being a good friend, I want to be a consistent friend. You know, I want to be able to pour out to someone consistently and not just whenever I feel like it. And so yeah, that's another thing that I would like to be more consistent on. The fourth thing that I would like to be that I would like to do more of this year is I would like to be more courageous. I would like to do more. So this last few years, I've caught myself having these grand plans and all these goals, but you know, unless it's executed, then there's no point of even having that goal. And so most times I find myself saying and telling all these goals and writing them down, but I don't find myself doing. And so I want to do more. I want to have more courage to do more. I want to just step out of my comfort zone and do more. When it comes to social media, I want to do more. When it comes to my family, I want to do more. I don't want to just say things that I want to do and end up not doing them, because then that's pointless. The fifth thing that I would like to do, and I think I kind of touched on this when it comes to consistency, is I would like to be more disciplined when it comes to things that are important to me. So I would like to see more spiritual discipline, as well as, I think the two main things is spiritual discipline and discipline when it comes to my health and wellness. I would like to exercise more. I would like to eat healthier, especially eat healthier. I feel like that's the struggle of my life. I just want to eat better meals, like feeling, but also like nutritious. I will indulge here and there, but I want to do less of indulging and more of eating healthy. I don't want to catch myself a few years from now wishing that I had eaten healthier before, or I had exercised or taken care of my body before. And then on the other hand, the third thing that I would like to do, or I guess the fourth thing that I would like to do less of, is cut out unhealthy habits. I would like to do less of junk food, less laziness when it comes to physical activity. I need to step out of my myself. If I have to, motivate myself, I need to just do it. And I know that you can rely on motivation all the time, but I just have to push myself for the sake of my health and for the sake of my kids. I don't want to catch myself a few years from now wishing that I had done better. I'm young, and thankfully I have the energy, so why not? The fifth thing I would like to do less of this year is I would like to do less mindless shopping, especially when it comes to clothes. I find myself that I buy things often, but then I kind of lose interest quickly. And sometimes it's just that maybe I bought like a really cute top, but I can't, multi-purpose it. I can't use it in different outfits. I can only wear it one or two different ways. And so I want to do more thrifting instead of mindless shopping. I actually want to switch my shopping habit from buying new clothes to buying pre-loved clothes, so that I'm saving money. The one that I didn't touch on was self-doubt, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the courage one when it comes to doing more. I don't want to catch myself sitting in self-doubt and overthinking and psyching myself out of things just because of the fear of what could be, or the fear of, for example, when it comes to social media, I don't want to end up in the fear of criticism, or people criticizing me and commenting, negatively. I hope that I radiate positivity, and I hope that people resonate with my content, and those who spend time even commenting, I hope that they are blessed by my content. However, I can't control that one person who end up, leaving a negative comment, and so I just have to I don't want to catch myself in self-doubt. I don't want to catch myself in overthinking, because that will limit me, and it will limit my growth. It will limit my success. And this year we are going hard, and we're growing. We're not gonna sit in stagnancy just because of self-doubt. And so finally, I want more money this year. I want more money in the sense of learning how to save better, figuring out, investment plans, putting my money in businesses and different ways that I can get my money to work for me. So I'm hoping to do more financial literacy this year and less spending this year. So I don't want to end up losing money because of being ignorant and not educating myself enough when it comes to financial literacy. And I want to see myself grow financially this year. I don't want to be in the same place that I am right now. As an individual and even as a family, I want to see us go to a different level. And when it comes to giving, I want to be more consistent with giving. I want to be more consistent with tithing. I don't want to get caught up in any situation where I end up wasting money or getting in debt or any of that. So yeah, and as you guys can hear, my son is awake. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave your more or less list down below, and thanks to my friend Tylena for inspiring me. I hope this video blesses you, and I hope to adopt this style of reflection and goal setting for the remainder of the year. Maybe we'll reflect on every month at the beginning of the new month. And so happy new year, be blessed, and I will see you guys on my next video.